If we think about the progression of knowledge management capabilities, we go back to the early days of physical collateral housed in physical shelves. And as a rep, I would walk into, and you would look to see which shelves had the least amount of information because you knew that's what the other people were using. Fast forward to 1996, the internet has now become real. And the movement of physical content to virtual content in a flat type of website environment was leading edge. Today, that's where everybody is at a minimum. The ability to just access content and collateral on a website is fine and good, but it doesn't begin to reach the potential of what we see today. So what we see is a progression in terms of value to sales and marketing and value in terms of functional capabilities. At the core of the base is where we see these flat traditional website, web portals, dump all the content in, sales go find it. The next layer up would be a SharePoint type of environment where there are multiple sites, multiple locations, and again, the challenge from a salesperson standpoint is I know what I'm looking for is in there somewhere. The question is how much time and effort am I going to consume doing that? That's where we see the leading edge knowledge management platforms really come to fore. It's not just simply search, but rather it's search in the context of where you are in the selling cycle, who you're selling to, what you're trying to sell, the ability to understand what else is being used, the virtual concept of the physical shelf, the ability to access resources that you couldn't in the past, subject matter experts, knowledge experts, and the ability to get to them. The advances that we've seen, that I've seen in my lifetime as a salesperson, but most recently over the last 7 to 8 years, have really been phenomenal in terms of what is possible. The challenge we see is organizations in many cases aren't culturally prepared to make the types of changes they're going to need to make to capitalize on what these platforms can provide. Having said that, salespeople need access to this information or they'll be disintermediated in the field and have no relevance.